Just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. Degrees.
Sadistic Penguin Studios presents It's Getting Drafty in Here.
Drafty old barn.
The show of drafting random nonsense.
I choose business ethics.
And now, coming to you from his basement, a.k.a. Draft Headquarters, your host and draft master, Magnificent Stan.
Hello, welcome to episode 33 of It's Getting Drafty in Here. I am your host, Magnificent Stan. Today is Tuesday, December 19th, 2023. And I figured it was time to go ahead and just jump the shark on this show, and we'll just start recycling topics. So today we're going to be doing Christmas movies. With me today, we have the, what would we call you? You put Mrs. King Ass. Should we call you Queen Ass?
Yeah, that works too.
All right.
Or Caitlin, whatever you prefer.
I like Caitlin.
Hi, guys.
Right on. All right. We also have our buddy Turkey, Fonseca. Julie, what's going on?
Hello.
Ready to talk some movies?
I'm ready.
Right on. And joining us for the first time, this girl Brandi, I know. We just happen to be married, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah. So this is my wife, Brandi. Say hi, Brandi.
Hi.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, today we're going to be talking Christmas movies, just a straight draft. There's no categories, anything like that. We're just going to hang out and bullshit movies here. So Julie has the first pick. So let's go ahead and dive right in. What do you got for us, Julie?
All right, I gotta go Home Alone.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's the first one. It's my favorite movie. I watch it every year, and there's just nothing like when he's getting ready to set the traps. Everything happens exactly according to plan. I don't know. I loved it. I wanted to be that kid.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I remember seeing it at the theater. I was I don't know, 8 or 9 years old, and everybody was talking about it being the sequel to Uncle Buck as they were filming it in the area. Just because the kid was in it, same kid. But yeah, it's a classic Christmas movie. It's all about Christmas,
Was that in 1990? I think
something like the 89, 90. I think it was the 80s, but
yeah.
The house keeps going up for sale. I see it. I see articles all the time that they're trying to sell a house.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah, last Christmas they did an Airbnb raffle where it was like $25 to stay there for the night. Oh, I was crushed.
That'd have been fun.
Yeah.
How did they afford that house? What did Kevin McAllister's parents do for a living where they could afford? Because that's like a what? Probably a $2 million house in Winnetka or wherever the hell it is.
Yeah.
He worked for The Sopranos.
It makes sense.
He was a corrupt cop. Yeah.
I wonder if they ever say, because other people have asked that too with like the second one. Like, how did they all afford to go to Paris?
I don't think he worked for the mob though, only because they would have had paid cops to watch his house and not those. Like he wouldn't have got robbed by those.
Yeah, nobody would have robbed that house if he was connected. I want to discuss just for 1 second our buddy Yumper. mentioned that there's a theory that the Polka King was the devil. I actually saw that because he shows up right behind her as she's saying she will sell her soul to the devil for a ticket home, and then he shows up and starts talking to her.
Love it.
It's
I
kind
just
of
got chills. That's awesome.
I saw that on Instagram the other day, and I was like, John Candy is the devil.
Dad sold drugs.
Now I gotta rewatch it that way.
It is a good one. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Home Alone.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well let's go. Let's go number 2. What do you got, Katelyn?
One of my all-time favorites. Obsessed. I gotta take Jingle All the Way. I love that one so much. Arnold is hilarious. Just a really funny movie.
I'm not the pervert.
She's next door petting Ted. Yeah, it's such a good one. It's filmed in the Minneapolis area too, so it's always kind of fun to see like areas like Sam and I lived next to and we lived there and stuff. But yeah, it's just a hilarious movie. I love it. It's a classic for me.
I gotta be honest with you, I never been a fan.
I know it's not for everybody, but I loved it when I was a kid, and I still watch it as an adult. I loved it.
I've never seen it.
For some reason, Sinbad bothers me. I don't know why. And then the stupid kid from Star Wars, like you just want to throw that kid out a window.
I don't think I've seen it since I was a kid, but I do remember liking it. So I will give that a rewatch for sure.
I loved it.
Put the cookie down.
I love it. It's funny. The feud between him and like Phil Hartman's character was just gold. I loved it.
Phil Hartman's phenomenal in that movie.
Oh, I know. I loved him in that one.
Brandi, we should watch that this Christmas.
Okay.
Deal.
It's funny.
Definitely one of those. I think it's one of those movies that actually kind of like it defines modern Christmas too. Like parents like fighting each other. You get stupid shit.
Oh yeah, it's like that. Like it's like what is it? Black Friday before like online shopping became a thing. They're all like fighting and like trying to kill each other over like trying to be the first to get a toy in the store, and it's just hilarious.
All right.
I imagine that being my mom when she was trying to get us Cabbage Patch dolls.
Yes.
Oh, I could totally see your mom just shanking a bitch over a doll, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And that's probably what Johnny's parents did because he got Teddy Ruxpin and Peter didn't. And it's a sore subject. I got a Teddy Ruxpin.
My parents would not have put that effort in to get me.
Yeah, my parents were wonderful with Christmas presents, and it was my birthday's Christmas Eve, so they like were always like good with presents. Wow. But yeah, I don't envision them ever going like fist fighting people. Although my mom maybe could have. I don't know. I've seen her get angry. But
I was gonna say she was scrappy.
I love that. I could see your mom shanking someone.
Brandi and I went to Walmart one year on Black Friday, and I don't. We just wanted to do something. Like we got up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. It was me, her, and her mom, and we just went to something to do. And I'm walking, and I see a box set of Rocky on DVD, and I go to stretch for it, and this crazy lady wanted it, so she took her cart and she slammed it. She like ran and slammed it into my back. I'm pretty sure Brandi's mom wanted to shank her. So
people are literally
on the floor. I would have milked everything out.
She hit me like right in the like back corner, like the bottom of your spine area, like your tailbone. I did go down actually. Take the Rocky DVD. I'm not gonna fucking die over this goddamn thing, you know.
People are literally insane.
Right. I absolutely
pre-COVID or I'm sorry, before Amazon, Peter's mom would print out a picture of what she wanted to give you and then put it in a Christmas card with the money for it. Just because she's so busy, but she
absolutely perfect.
And it's awesome because then you kind of can decide, did I really want that bad?
Yeah.
I just take the money.
I want something else. Yeah.
This movie actually brings up a good question. Do you have like one Christmas present that you received in your life that you were like just freaking gaga over?
For me, it was the Talk Boy. I got the gray one too. Because I wasn't a girly girl. I didn't want the pink and purple one. And
I'm waiting for Brandi to mention something that I got her for Christmas.
Do you mean my Nightmare Before Christmas cuckoo clock?
Did I get that for you for Christmas?
I think
Or
so.
did I get it for your birthday?
I don't know.
I don't remember either.
Neither do I.
Okay. Well, moving right along, Brandi and I just had a tender moment there, and now I'm going to steal what I think was her number one pick.
Oh,
We watched this. I watched it earlier in the year for the first time, and then we watched it together a couple weeks ago. I am going to go. I love this movie. I thought it was absolutely perfect and absolutely hilarious. So I'm going to go with Violent Night.
I could tell by Brandy's face that you shouldn't have done that, Brian.
Brian, if you disappoint Brandi, you disappoint the rest of us, okay?
Oh man.
Whatever. We've been married for 18 years. She's not going. What's she going to do? Come on.
I'm running downstairs right now.
you know how her mom was gonna shank someone for their toy. She's gonna.
Hey, and she
shank
reads,
your
and
ass.
like we talk about in the pre-show, she loves true crime and serial killers. My body ain't
Yeah.
gonna be found.
I was gonna say nobody's finding that body.
What-
Brandy, I'll call my
Extra
friend
weight.
with the blue barrels.
There you
Oh,
go. See, networking.
Us girls know how to weight you down. You're done for.
Mm-hmm.
This was a conversation at Swo's house actually on Halloween for a Halloween party. Somebody's husband, I think
great.
it was King Nam, knows exactly
Thank you,
how to kill
Roxy.
his wife where she won't be found.
Roxy, I thought you were gonna steal my wife at some point. I didn't know you were gonna help her fucking murder me. Let's
Whoa.
do it.
She's gonna help me murder you, and
And
then
and then she's gonna be Mr. Steal Your Girl.
there you
No,
go.
And then
no,
we'll
really,
have
I
a
don't.
And then
I
we'll
don't think-
have a podcast for it.
I don't think Brandi was gonna pick this in the first round, so I'm not. I don't feel that bad about it. No way.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
That was number one right there.
Well,
Brady.
don't
Oh,
show him your
honey.
other picks.
You
He's
should have
gonna
your
steal
whole
those
list. I'm
too.
gonna steal everything.
Oh,
No,
please. He already knows all the movies I
I
like.
didn't see nothing.
I do. I do. I'm expecting her to just pick at least 3 Hallmark movies tonight. I'm just kidding. She's not gonna pick Hallmark.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
If you watched last year, I went on like a tangent about how I absolutely dislike Hallmark movies, and I think Brandi and I watched like every single one at least 2 or 3 times. So,
Probably.
anywho, yeah, Violent Night. David Harbour's phenomenal in that movie. The little girl in it is so good. John Leguizamo, obviously phenomenal.
Yeah, that is like my new favorite Christmas movie.
Right, and then Beverly D'Angelo is such an asshole. Just a good movie, just
I've
fun.
not seen that one.
You need to. It's funny as hell. It's like
Alright.
it's like Santa Claus Die Hard, and it's really gory. Like there's some pretty nasty scenes that are just
Oh.
but it's like gore to the point where you're laughing your ass off. Like it's over the
Exactly,
top,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So, but okay, I'm gonna go. Let's go with Brandi. You have 2 picks here.
Okay, well, I mentioned The Clock, so my first pick is obviously going to be Nightmare Before Christmas. I can recite that movie inside out, backwards. Like, yeah, it's my favorite, probably my favorite movie ever, not just Christmas movie.
I can corroborate that.
I was gonna say,
A lot of people love that.
You know
one.
what's funny is before I met Brandi, I had never really sat down and watched the whole thing, but it's remarkable.
Roxy,
Uh-oh.
I watch it for Halloween and Christmas.
You get the best of both worlds.
Roxy, Santa Claus is in it. It's a damn Christmas movie.
I was gonna say I have them like all behind me. Oop, that side.
Yumper says Zoe is a huge fan. Maybe we have to have an outside screening or something.
Yeah, absolute favorite.
That'd be a good time.
Yeah, that's a big one for a lot of people.
I got a projector. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fantastic movie. Danny Elfman did a great job with the music. Just great all around. Tim Burton. You can't go
I
wrong.
was gonna say Tim Burton's like my favorite. So, okay. So, I don't know which one I want to choose for my second one. I think I'm gonna go The Holiday.
I heard a thud. Did somebody get upset by that pick?
My dog.
Oh,
Protesting.
I thought it was Brian. I was like, yeah, get him, Brian.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be picking that one. So
That's still on my watch list. I haven't seen that one yet. I've been meaning to though.
Christmas is great.
wait, that's the one with Jack Black, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I always confuse that with Last Holiday.
I don't know if I saw that.
That's the one with Queen Latifah, right?
Yeah, Last
Okay.
Holiday is Queen Latifah.
Okay.
The Holiday is Cameron Diaz, Jack Black, Jude Law, and wow, and my mind just went blank.
Oh, I do know that one. I love that one. Sorry. I love that one. I didn't know what it was called though, because I only saw it once. I think it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
That one's super cute.
Yeah, I love that movie. I watch it like all the time, even when it's not Christmas time.
Yeah, I would watch
Thank
it
you, Sam.
again.
Thank you.
Kate Winslet.
Yes.
I forgot her name too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to watch that again. That was
I didn't
good.
think I knew you probably had it on your list. I didn't think you were going this early with that one. But
Yeah.
I know you love that movie because you watch it like at least 3 or 4 times around the holidays, and then 3 or 4 times when it's not a holiday.
And then 3 or 4 times more.
Pretty much. But all right, I'm gonna stick to just people dying around Christmas, so I'm gonna go Die Hard.
Is
But-
it though a Christmas movie, Brian?
Oh, God.
I mean, I just don't know, you know?
According to Bruce Willis, no.
It's a Christmas party at Nakatomi Plaza.
I'm just messing because I just
Look,
know
it's
that's
my
the
nephew-
online big thing.
It's my nephew's favorite movie, and I'm just trying to gain his love. Okay, that's all.
I keep telling Sam that we need to watch it because I still have not seen it. I
You
know.
watch Die Hard?
I know, right? I told him
Holy
we're
crap.
gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it.
Did someone see this comment? Sam, Brian, gatekeeping Brandy's joy.
Isn't that my role in life?
I mean, I guess that is.
I mean,
No offense, Peter. I have plenty of joy.
Huey Lewis is so good in Die Hard.
Yeah, no, I've heard good things about Die Hard though, and for the most part, I feel like people do think it's a Christmas movie. I was just playing with you because I know that's what everybody always says.
Every year, someone has a fight over that.
I've never even seen it, so don't listen to me.
You can see
Roxy
Bruce.
either. Maybe we have to have a screening for movies no one's
I know.
Right?
Roxy, you haven't seen Die Hard?
I've only
Yeah.
seen it once.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not doing my job.
Yeah, I've only seen it once.
I've done a bad job here, honey.
Yeah.
Aw. It's okay. We forgive
No,
you.
I always love Die Hard. Christmas movie, not Christmas movie. Alan Rickman is so phenomenal in that. Sorry, I'm gonna make Brandi cry if every time I mention Alan Rickman, so I apologize. Just good, just a good movie, man. Good action film. And I'm not even like an action film guy, and I love Die Hard. So, but all right, Katelyn, you want to go with your round 2 here?
Yes. So I went last round. I went childhood favorite. Now I'm going adulthood favorite. And Sam and I love The Night Before. It's so good. So I don't know if you've seen it, but it's with Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Anthony Mackie, and it's like their last Christmas Eve together. Like they had this tradition, and it's just hilarious. All the events that unfold. It's just it's a good comedy.
I have seriously never seen that.
You would like it.
I don't know if I
It's
saw
just
it.
hilarious. It's a good one.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at the
what else?
cast
I
right
think
now.
it was like 2015. I want to
What-
say
2016.
2016. Okay, it's pretty good though. I know not a lot of people. I feel like maybe have seen it, but it is good. You got to give it a try. It's just you're gonna just die laughing the whole time.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
mean,
that's
I love
our main
I love
one.
Seth Rogen movies.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that one.
Let's take 1 second to acknowledge that my friend Kevin is a goddamn monster. He wrote in the chat for people who are listening to the audio. According to Bruce Willis, he hasn't seen Die Hard either.
Oh,
There is a special place in hell for you, Kevin.
come on,
I literally
Kevin.
just got the joke, so I take back the laughs. Aw.
I definitely.
Sorry, I had to do that.
Yeah, you had to.
Home Alone came out.
I'm gonna leave your
You
ass
little
at home,
jerk.
man.
You little jerk.
I'm gonna
I
pee
don't know
all
who
over
this
your
Kevin
bed
is,
like
I'm
Fuller.
sorry.
So Kevin was on the Bluey episode with us. Yeah.
Now I feel even worse.
Fat Kevin.
Does he have a certain Twitter name?
No, he's not really. I mean, he has Twitter, but he's not active on it. He's not part of like the community. But he's my best friend. I've known him for 30 years. So
Kevin, come to Twitter.
right, yeah. Sam always jokes that Kevin is my twin brother. Bingo, Bluey.
Hey, speaking of really quick, a little plug. There's gonna be Bluey at the place called The Camp in Chicago coming in May. Let's all go together to the Bluey exhibit.
The Bluey exhibit. Nice.
I've only watched like 10 episodes, but I'm in. The show's charming as hell.
I'll see you there, Kevin.
All right. I am definitely going to put The Night Before on my list. I don't know why I've never seen it.
It's hilarious. It's a good one.
I always love Seth Rogen movies, regardless of anything. But the cast looks really good. Lizzie Kaplan's in it.
There's a good it's a stacked cast, and I swear I probably watch it every other day during Christmas time. It's my go-to for sure.
I was just looking at the cast. I'm like, Seth Rogen's in it. Where the hell's James Franco? Oh, there's James Franco.
Yeah, he plays a little role in there. But yeah, one of mine and Sam's definitely go-to for the holidays.
Right on. Okay, let's go. Julie, you have 2 here.
Yes. I'm gonna do yes. I'm gonna do Home Alone 2.
Very nice.
The Sticky Bandits.
Dang
How
it.
can you
Home
do
Alone
that
2
to
starring
me?
Donald Trump.
He was there.
Home Alone
He
2
was.
creeps me out because of the lady with the birds. That lady.
That
pigeon
was
lady.
frightening. I was
What is-
scared of that one.
What is that creepy British lady doing hanging out with a kid? She has like 400 diseases. She lives with freaking pigeons all day. Stay away. Wash your hands, Kevin.
That's a good pick.
That's
I wanted
actually
that
the only thing that doesn't really add up in that movie. Because when I watched it last year, I was thinking to myself, how could they have done this movie again? How could this have happened again?
Yep.
And I was watching and I'm like, hey, that checks. That checks. Yep, I could see that happening.
He's trying to put the batteries in his little thing. He missed it. He missed his flight.
Yeah.
I like how at the end he like the dad's yelling at him for spending all this money on room service and shit. It's like, bro, you abandoned your damn kid again. Twice. You shouldn't even have any of these damn kids.
Do you know for that hotel though, they have like the Home Alone special where you can like get the room with like the limo and the cheese pizza. I don't even want to know how much money it costs, but it's something you can do.
Does Tim Curry try to ruin your day?
Yeah, he's the limo driver. No, I have no idea.
My favorite Kevin moment is actually in the second one when he is getting room service. And he's like, sir, he's serving him ice cream. He's like, one scoop or 2. And Kevin's like, I'll take 2. I'm not driving. And I'm like, yeah.
I love that. It would be cool though to have a Home Alone moment.
Sorry for derailing you here, Julie. What do you
Oops,
got?
sorry.
Oh, you're
geez.
good. That was my
Okay,
fault.
sorry.
I'm the one that took off with that.
No. That was me. The I Am High that is brought to you by Yo Soy Gordo. Thank you. I am going with Love Actually. I love that movie.
Her second pick's Home Alone 2.
Yes, Home Alone 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And Love Actually.
Yeah, she wasn't joking.
Gosh, Brian.
I thought she was. Don't tell her I said that.
Especially because that's on my worst Christmas list.
No. I just feel like it's hard for me to pick a bad storyline. I really like all of them. You know, you'd have to rank the storylines in that movie because there's so many. Yeah, I just love that movie.
Sorry, Mike. I dropped the ball. Never again.
Get out.
Thanks for being in the chat, Mike. We don't see you on the chat for the shows. It's nice to see you, buddy.
Jeez, way to call him out, Brian.
What?
I'm just kidding. Thanks.
Okay. Katelyn.
All right. Another adulthood favorite. Just Friends. I love it.
That's a good
Just
one.
Friends, yeah. Ryan Reynolds, Amy Smart. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Another Christmas funny. Another one of mine and King Ass's favorites for the holidays.
Okie dokie. Give me one sec here. I'm actually.
Good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian's getting some heat here. That's my fault, guys. I was throwing the show off. Right.
Hang on one second here. I'm actually frozen. This is weird.
Are you picking Frozen as one of your holiday movies or?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dear God, no! Don't get me started. Don't get me started on Frozen.
Oh, Brian, let it go.
He hates Frozen.
I don't hate Frozen. I hate
No.
Elsa. Elsa's a damn
I
monster.
hate Elsa.
Yumper says Dinkelman. I don't know what that means.
Dinkelman's from Just Friends.
Ooh, okay.
Dinkelman, Dusty Dinkelman.
Dusty Dinkelman. Chris Klein, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in it.
I love it. And then like Anna Faris's character, it's just hilarious. Like, it's just
Yeah.
the container said microwavable, but the aluminum foil wasn't. Though that's not my job. I'm the talent. It's good. I love that movie. It's so funny.
I need to watch it again.
I could quote like that whole movie.
I haven't watched it
Yeah.
probably since it came out. I don't think I even ever watched it with you, Brandi.
No, I haven't watched it in a long time, but like I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I like anything. I do enjoy. I do enjoy pretty much anything Ryan Reynolds is in. So.
Oh yeah, literally, he's the best.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Give it to us, Brian. Frozen.
Yeah, it hasn't been picked yet. I'm kind of surprised. I'm just gonna go Christmas Vacation. I mean, you got to go.
Was
I
that
don't know,
Chevy Chase?
Margo.
that one?
Yeah. Mhm.
You got to pick. You got to pick the movies that they
It is
play
a good
385 times during the holidays.
And that is the reason it's not on my list, is because I have seen it that many
Yep.
times.
And damn it
Exactly.
if I don't watch it at least like half of it every single freaking time. And my buddy Kevin in the comments will probably corroborate a little bit with me, but like him and I used to just have conversations where all we would do is shoot out like the random lines in it, not like the major lines that people remember, like shitter was full, as you can see in my name right now. But like the scenes with like the grandpa who's like a total prick to it's like a total prick to Clark all the time. They're like they're like, the lights aren't working. He's like, the kid's like, he worked really hard on it, Grandpa. And he looks at the kid and he goes, so do washing machines. Like, we're
Just a senile old man.
they had to have ad-libbed a lot of that stuff. One thing I did learn recently, and obviously you can see then the title for the board. Why is the Drafty Pod wet, Todd? I don't know, Margo. Yeah, but one thing I learned when he does that rant where he's talking about how his boss is cheap, he had like a long tangent of obscenities. Apparently he couldn't remember the whole thing, so the cast were holding up cue cards on their chests while he's walking back and forth yelling, so he could remember all the lines. But yeah, definite classic. And Brandi is right. They play it so freaking much that you just get sick of it. I agree. But
Well, I never got sick of them, but my parents didn't really like sit down and watch movies with us. So by the time I noticed Christmas Story and Christmas Vacation, it was when they were on the loop all the time. So I've seen them all the way through, but not in order. And I just never sat down and said, let me see it from start to finish how you're supposed to.
I think
Yeah.
that's how I am too. I think I've seen it all, but like in pieces over the years.
So I'm
But it
gonna
is
give it a rewatch.
Okay. I love this comment from Mailman Jack too, but I have picked 2 movies with Beverly D'Angelo in it. Interesting coincidence. I did not plan that. She was in Die Hard too. No, she wasn't. All right, Brandi.
All right. I'm going to pick a movie that I just watched the other day. Bad Santa.
Nah, that's a good one.
Yep.
That's a
I
good
almost
one.
just took it.
That's hilarious.
Name is Thurman fucking Merman.
Did somebody drop you on your fucking head? How would someone drop me on my head? Drop me on my own head? No, not your own head. Are you fucking with me?
I was watching it with Brandi for a little while, and I walked in. I'm like, you know what my favorite scene is? When he's eating lunch at the mall. And like a mom walks up with a kid, and he's got what is it, salad that he's eating? He's got lettuce,
he's eating
lettuce in his mouth.
I'm on my fucking break, and there's lettuce like falling out of his mouth.
I'm on my fucking lunch break. Aw, it's a good one. I love that one.
Yep, that one's definitely that one's a good one. I love that one.
I'm gonna have to watch that one today.
There's a lot of good scenes from that one.
Yeah, after I agreed to do this, I was like, what am I gonna watch? Ooh, let's watch Bad Santa.
I think you and I discussed this too when we talked while we were watching it. We have to mention when the first time we watched Bad Santa was at my parents' house. We weren't married yet, were we?
I don't know.
I don't think we. What year did it come out?
I was gonna say, what year did it come out? Because
anyway, we were watching it, and it was 2003. So I don't think we were married.
No, we got
yet.
married in 2005.
In 2005, yeah. So we were watching it with my sister and her boyfriend, who's now her husband. The 4 of us in my parents' living room at like 2:00 in the morning. I think maybe all of us were a little drunk, or maybe it was just me and Kevin and Amy.
Probably.
But we're laughing so hard. My dad came running out his underwear. He's like, I gotta go fucking work in the morning. So yeah, we got yelled at for watching Bad Santa. But and the funny thing is, it's like one of my dad's favorite movies too. So
it's a good one though.
Yeah.
I have 6 written down so far. So after this, I'm gonna ask you which one I should pick tonight. I can probably make one.
I mean, Lauren Graham. I mean, you can't go wrong with her.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with Lorelai Gilmore ever.
Now I want to watch Bad Santa.
Yep.
Yeah, and I just finished watching Gilmore Girls, about less than a month ago.
I haven't seen that either, and I've been told that I need
Gilmore
to.
Girls is absolutely hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, Gilmore Girls is good. All right, so my last pick, I'm gonna go Elf.
I think Brandi won the people's vote for sure.
Oh, Brandi, you're not a cotton-headed Minnie Muggins.
I love
Bye,
it.
buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a great movie all around.
Everyone loves that one.
Oh yeah.
No, you know what? Some people hate Elf.
Yeah,
I have seen that.
heard that.
And
Some
I don't
people
know.
don't like Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
I
People
can
hate
see
Will.
that.
I mean,
I
Zoe
think-
Deschanel. Come on.
James
Sam's
Caan's
an
phenomenal
elf
in that
guy.
too.
I like it.
Right on. Brandy's excited. All right.
She got a good. She got a stacked list. That's for sure.
It's funny you mentioned
Yes,
that.
he does. Sandy or Brandi, you got it really good. I would pick yours.
I wouldn't.
We didn't ask you, Brian. I'm joking.
All right. I'm actually gonna go, and it's funny. Al mentioned this. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go Christmas Story. It has to be picked.
Man,
another one
Brian.
on that damn Christmas loop all year.
Yeah.
round.
But now I'm worried about Brian. He got both of those.
I know he did. He did get
I'm,
two of
the
them.
ones that are being just burned into your brain. That's what I'm drafting.
Yeah, you're.
I mean, they played
people.
Die Hard 300 times during the holidays too.
But
so.
you know they play
Oh,
them because
that's
they're people's
true.
favorites.
That's true. Brian's gonna win now. Dang it!
The bad.
I never win. Don't worry about it.
That was good. Those are good moves, Brian. Die Hard is on the TV all the time too.
Nah, and Christmas Story honestly is one of my. I mean, I watched it. Was it not last night? No, Sunday night, right? Yeah. I watched that, and I watched the new one. They played them back to back on TNT or something.
Oh, I didn't know they did a new one.
Yeah, they did. They did a sequel last year.
Wow.
It's good. It's a little over the top, I thought, but it's if you
too hard to because you're such a fan of the first one. So like people didn't like some of the Jurassic Park movies, and I knew my judgment was too clouded. Like I'll like anything they put out.
Right. No, I thought they did it. It was a good try. It was a good they did it well. They honored the initial one. They really did kind of the same format where he's kind of like imagining everything that's happening in the background. Yes. And it is called Christmas Story 2 Havana Nights. No, and I think I talked about it last year on the show because I just watched it before we did that podcast. And if you have lost a parent, that movie is kind of hard to watch, but still pretty damn good.
Second one or the first one?
The second one for sure. Yeah. So.
And did they bring anybody back from the first one?
They were all in it except the mom and the dad weren't in it, but the Darren McGavin died years ago.
Okay.
And then the
I
mom.
wasn't sure if it was like a Home Alone 3 type of thing. That's
no. No. The mom they recast because the mom was too old to do the role, and she's actually passed away in the last year too. They had Julie Haggerty do it, and she's very over the top. Like she's not coping very well because the dad passed away is what happened in the movie. She's not coping well. She's drinking a lot and just being kind of wacky. And it didn't. I don't know. They changed the character a lot. But yeah, Peter Billingsley, who's the kid that played Ralphie, he did. He wrote and directed it.
That makes me want to watch the first one.
Which going back to Elf, which is funny because the guy who played Ralphie is in Elf. Did he direct Elf?
I don't think so.
I don't know. He was one of the guys in Santa's workshop, one of the elves in Santa's workshop in Elf.
Yeah, he was like the head elf.
Yeah. Oh, buddy, you're not a cotton-headed ninny muggins. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go Christmas Story. If I hadn't watched it a couple of days ago for the 800th time, I probably wouldn't have drafted it. But it's got a place here, you know.
This is gonna be tough. This is a tough draft.
Katelyn, you wanna go again here?
I'm still debating, but I'm stuck between a few. But I think I'll just go with my childhood classic. I was only 2 when this movie came out, but it was still watched it all throughout my childhood. Still watch it. I'm gonna go with the Santa Claus. Love it. I know not everyone loves it, but I love it.
I was talking to Brandi about this while I was driving home. The first Santa Claus is classic for sure.
Yeah. I know the other ones are like, I still watch them though.
Awful.
Yeah, I still watch them, but yeah, there's nothing like that first one.
Oh, we don't need name calling, Kevin.
Jeez.
Wow.
But yeah, I love them. I like Sam.
The best part in Santa Claus is when Judge Reinhold gets his weenie whistle.
His little weenie whistle. I love because like Charlie's stepdad's a psychologist, and he's explaining to like his dad Tim Allen. He's like, Neil listens to me. He's like, yeah, and I bet he charges you for it. I don't know why. I just love that line.
I don't know. Around the time it came out, so I have to like rewatch that again too. But I remember liking it.
It was a good one. Bernard, yes, I love Bernard.
There's a scene where he's talking to one of the elves, one of the girl elves, and she's like, "Oh, thank you, but I'm seeing someone in rapping."
Rapping. Tim Allen's like, what? Yeah,
Is
Tim
that
Allen's
the one with
character's
the
good.
frost? Is the bad guy, or
That's
is
like
that
the third one.
That's
I
the
think.
third one.
Okay.
That's the escape clause.
Martin Short.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Martin Short.
Yeah.
He does good in that movie, but yeah, the first one though, beautiful.
Tim Allen did storm the Capitol
my
dressed as
God.
Buzz Lightyear. That did happen. And before Tim Allen sues me, I'm joking.
I just love like he burns the turkey and they have to go to Denny's and the kid's like, Denny's? And he's like, what isn't like Denny's? It's an American institution. Like all the other dads that burnt their turkey are all eating dinner there together. I just
Man,
love
Brian,
that
Tim
scene.
Allen's gonna sue you, and they're gonna talk about it on TMZ, and then Jason's gonna have to report on TMZ about you getting sued by Tim Allen.
I get a phone call one day. And it's like, I'm suing you. Okay, Tim. You can have, I don't know, my record collection. You can have the Funko Pops that are behind Brandi.
Aw.
Except the Killer Clowns from Outer Space ones. Those are
Killer clown.
ours.
Nice.
Wait, you can't even see him, can you?
No, you can see the Funko Pops. You can't see the detail.
Nice.
But speaking of which, I do plan on starting to do a couple of short videos for Sadistic Penguin Studios where I go through our Funko Pop collection. So be on the lookout for those. But anyway, Julie, last pick, or do we want to do a fifth round?
Yes,
I'm
let's
having a
do
really
it.
hard time with my last pick, like really hard.
Well,
That's why we need a fifth round.
I think we're going to add a fifth round, so now you got 2 picks.
Yes,
Oh my
Julie,
God,
please don't steal
Brian.
mine, Julie.
I was about to fall over in this chair. Okay, number 4 is going to be White Christmas. This is my sentimental pick. I watch this with my grandma all the time. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'll get choked up. I love that movie. I love the dancing, the singing. You know, I minus the whole women's rights type of deal. I would love to be a teenager in the 50s. I just love that time.
It's going to be the happiest day since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. That's for sure.
But yeah, I like the songs. I like the dancing. I like the romance.
I actually drafted it last year, so
Did you?
I hadn't seen it until I was older, and Brandi and I watched it one night, and I really enjoyed it. So
Yeah, it was very difficult for me to make Peter watch it, but I was able to get it done.
I'm a musical dork, so I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's why when you used it for the picture, I was like, I hope nobody sees
There you
it.
go. There you
Right.
go.
The fifth one, which I think I was gonna pick this one if we didn't do another round.
Ruh-roh. Sprite
Kevin-
Sam didn't
Kevin,
have
do
that
you-
comment.
Damn,
Kevin, do you want a
who
job
is
as a
this?
writer for Sadistic Penguin Studios? Please, Kevin, write for us.
Kevin, I was not there. I just like the
I
movie.
swear to God, I
I was
wasn't
not
there.
there. He's
I
making
feel
damn
like
sure we
Like my
know.
name
I'm
is being tarnished
Just
right
a
now.
mom.
I enjoyed watching that show. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say right now. Okay,
Phenomenal.
I wasn't there, Kevin. Okay, 5. This is probably what I would have picked, because I love this movie. I'm going to do a bit of acting, and I'm not an actress. Karen, will you grow up? Stop! I'm still going to go out. Not without your car keys, you're not. It's Goodfellas.
Goodfellas as a Christmas movie. Okay.
Yes. Yes. I love that movie. I love it. There's just endless quotes. The drama, him growing up, getting made, not getting made. All of it. I love that movie.
Now, has Peter gotten you a pink Cadillac yet?
No.
What the fuck, Peter?
No.
Peter.
No pink Cadillac, no earrings, no furs. Nobody coming over handing envelopes of money.
When he comes home, when you guys talk in the morning, you're like, I wanted to go shopping, and he's like, how much do you need? And you're like,
Yes.
that's how much.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, mine just sounds like this. He just gives me some coins.
Sam, this isn't true. You're a liar. Lying liar. I have heard, yeah, I there's Christmas, there's one scene where it's Christmas, right?
Yeah, so I was gonna put a white Christmas tree with a pink plastic ornament bulb, but I didn't have time just to see if that would have been a giveaway, or it could have been a giveaway, so I was worried about somebody picking.
It's an interesting angle. Yeah, I think pretty much everything we've drafted so far up to this point was picked in the last one, except
Oh
except Goodfellas. No. I think the two that weren't are Home Alone 2 and Goodfellas. So
Home Alone 2 was not picked.
I don't think so. We're gonna. I have the board queued up, so after we're done, I'll show that one too, just so we can kind of compare and contrast. But that's definitely outside the box pick. I like it, Julie.
All right, I hope you're okay with that, Drafty fans.
They're gonna have to be okay. We don't have rules here.
No rules.
As long as you can articulate why, I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. All right, Katelyn.
Going back to childhood and picking one of my other favorites, which is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The 2000s version with Jim Carrey.
Ooh.
Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. You don't like my pick?
I
like your pick.
No, I'm joking.
I'm used to the older, like the animated one.
Yeah, I gotcha. I think they even have like a newish one now too.
They do. I've seen it.
There's a animated one. The people that did the Lorax.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that one I actually watched that and I liked it. I actually last year I bashed the Jim Carrey Grinch movie, and then I went to Christmas dinner at Brandi's mom's house, and she was like yelling at me about it. So I'm gonna refrain. I'm not a fan. We'll just leave it there.
Yeah. Wow. No, I liked it. I was about, I think, 8 when it came out, so we definitely played it a lot as kids, and especially in school for like every movie during Christmas time. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny and cute.
Man, Brian, you just went hard.
And now Cindy Lou Who's like a punk grunge like singer.
Yes, she is.
Did a 180. Yeah.
I think Carey was a perfect person for that role. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
Closer.
I wouldn't deny that. I like the one scene that I really like in that movie is when he is acting like a director and he puts on like the Ron Howard hat and he's trying to act like Ron Howard. A lot of people like watch it and don't understand it, but that's exactly what he did. He was trying to be Ron Howard the whole time.
That's funny. I have to go rewatch that one.
Yeah, Jenny from Gossip Girls.
I don't watch Gossip Girls either. Andy, you gotta give me shows to watch. I'm watching.
I'll give you a list. You're good.
Next thing you know, Peter's gonna come home. She's watching Bridgerton, right, Brandi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Brandi, let's talk. Are you?
Or as I call it, I call it Porniton is what I call it, not Bridgerton.
It is Porniton. We should have a Porniton draft for the ladies.
There you go.
Talking about some of that.
So Sam, you're provoking me, and I'm going to do another buzzword pick, and I'm going to take It's a Wonderful Life.
He is trying to please the people, the voters.
Yeah.
I'm really not. I am taking, and Brandi can corroborate. I absolutely love It's a Wonderful Life. It's a family classic.
You guys,
yep.
You guys have good picks.
We grew up loving it, and
I think Brian's gonna win.
Everyone's got good picks.
Mm-hmm. What do people get when they win?
I mean, I'll give you a hug
I
next
think
time
they got some leftover bunt cakes.
Oh, those are gone, dude.
Those are gone.
Those are gone.
They wouldn't have lasted a
They
day
didn't-
in our house.
They didn't last very long.
Yeah, they'd be popping in my mouth.
Yeah, those are gone.
All right, Brandi, do you want to close us out here?
Yeah. I'm gonna close it out with Go.
I don't know if I know that one.
It's Confederated products.
So she picked Go. There's a scene where it's like a rave, but it's like a Christmas themed rave.
The whole entire movie is based around Christmas.
I'm looking it up.
It is. They go to a Christmas rave. They're
You'll
going
like that movie, Caitlin. It's wonderful.
Oh no, yeah, I wasn't questioning if it was a. I was trying to figure out what it was.
It's the there's a bunch of people in it, and
I know what this is. Yeah.
And it's like they do the movie like they keep going back to the beginning, but in like different people's like version of it. And yeah. That's I love that movie.
It's Mailman Jack's favorite movie because they drive a Miata in that.
Miata.
They're
Nice.
selling Amway. Thanks,
It's
Jackson.
Confederated products. It's a
You guys
higher
hear my
quality product.
kids crying? If so, I'm so sorry.
No, I got nothing. It probably would add to the content though. So if you want to make,
I don't know how
make them
Peter
cry.
does this. I hear everything going on down here. Like the heater went off, and I'm like, it just got really quiet.
The
I'm
headset
sorry,
I put on, I
guys.
can't hear shit.
No, I think I have seen that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, if I remember that one, it's pretty good.
It's a.
I don't know why I forgot the name.
It's funny you watched it the other day and you made a comment that you were going to draft it. I thought you were kidding, but okay.
No,
It's a good one.
not at all.
All right, so there we go. That's our draft. So five. We got 5 rounds. Last year we did 6 because we're masochists and we just want to talk and talk and talk. But yeah, this is a fantastic draft. Real quick, I want to show what we did last year too, just to compare. Give me 1 second here. So this is what we drafted last year. So yeah, no home.
Batman Returns.
Yeah, Batman Returns.
That was on my list.
Gremlins, very nice.
Yep. I actually thought that I had the perfect draft, and I think I came in last in the poll last year. So.
Aw.
Look at Spo.
Who did win?
Man, I got excited. I was like, look at Spo picked the holiday. He's around.
I know. I was like, worst.
Who did win this one? I don't remember. Was it Shane?
No, I think Steve
No.
won. I think
Steve won.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I think Steve.
Nice.
I haven't
Love your
seen
Christmas
Polar
Carol.
Express.
Every Hallmark Christmas movie. Nice. Yeah, a lot of similar ones though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very similar.
I don't think I heard of Trading Places.
Oh, it's a classic. It's Eddie Murphy movie from the 80s.
Oh,
Very. It's honest to me. That's the funniest movie ever made.
Did anyone see the one? Did they make a new Christmas movie with him in it this year? I think on Prime or
Yes.
something.
They
Did anybody watch it yet?
No.
Okay.
I haven't watched an Eddie Murphy movie in like 20 years because they haven't been good in a very long time.
Kevin, I watch Eddie Murphy movies. I don't know if anybody gets that, but
All right, so let's real quick, if everybody can, we'll go back down the line, starting with Brandi. Christmas movie you don't like?
I've got 2 of them.
Okay,
I've got.
you
Home
can
Alone
mention
2.
them both. It's fine. I mean,
Okay,
we're just.
I've got Home Alone 2.
has the movie ever made it on the draft twice in different spots?
Well, this is just us bullshitting. This isn't part of the
Oh,
draft.
okay.
And then Babes in Toyland.
Babes in Toyland is terrible. I agree with you on that one.
Those were my 2 worst.
I'm actually surprised you've seen that, but I guess you didn't grow up with cable, so it was probably on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, John, calm down about the Santa Claus franchise, okay? You jerk.
It's funny he said that because I'm gonna pick any Santa Claus for my worst movie. It's any Santa Claus movie. That's not the first one.
Very nice. Fair.
Oh, excuse me.
The first one, though, classic.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
And I'll double down on every Hallmark movie ever made.
I don't think I've ever seen a
Yet you watch them all the time.
Oh, just watch like two of them, and you have
you
have it down pat what you're gonna watch. That's what a Hallmark movie, because every single one is almost exactly the same. It's like the girl moves away from the small town, becomes successful, goes to the small town for some reason for the holidays, reconnects with her boyfriend,
moves back.
Yeah, moves back around some.
A lot of people love him, though. A lot of people do.
Oh yeah. There's Catherine there, bludgeoning.
Yeah, Home Alone 3 is just.
Yeah. There we go.
They have like Home Alone 3, 4, then they have like other things. It's like, nah.
There's a Santa Claus movie with John Lithgow. Okay, Katelyn, what's your most hated?
So I don't really have like a hated, but it's funny because Sam just commented. But the ones especially that are just been playing over and over and over, which is, I'm sorry, Brian, but like A Christmas Story, I'm just like, like, not that some of mine aren't like played a lot, but yeah, I just think it's because it was like all that was on like regular cable, and like I think I just got over it. So like A Christmas Story, I'll just pick that. I don't hate it though, like hate it. It's just
I invited you to my birthday party. No, I get it. I get it. Like, yeah, but they show it a million times.
Yeah.
The mailman Jack said Buzz's girlfriend's a big part in Home Alone 6.
Buzz's girlfriend. Ugh.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
Woof. That's right. It was Woof. Jesus.
Wait, I saw. So I can't remember who on Twitter started this, but a couple weeks ago, someone said, "Buzz or the uncle, who is worse? Who's a worse human being?"
I
gotta go with the uncle too.
I gotta go Uncle Frank too, because it's even if at that point they're both horrible, like Buzz still has some maturing to do.
Frank 100%. Yeah,
Horrible and cheap.
Yeah,
he was so
traveler's checks. Yeah.
I saw something where it was like, I just noticed this. And it's from Home Alone, and when they pan to the garbage can, Kevin's ticket is in the garbage.
Yeah, I would never notice that either.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
His plane ticket.
So that's why they didn't have an extra ticket left over.
And that's how they forgot him, because they didn't have the extra ticket.
Yeah, I would have to say that uncle though, for sure. He just is an ass. But my favorite line though from him though is when he's like yelling at the little kid. He's like, easy on the Pepsi. I just packed the rubber sheets.
I didn't know that. Like, I never thought about watching a Home Alone like Easter egg video or.
I love those when you see them online. You're like, how did we miss this the whole time? Yeah,
we do it for Marvel. I just never thought to do that for that movie.
So what you don't know either is Marv and Harry. They end up with CTE from all the brain damage from everything they had to deal with.
Yeah, I don't know how they ended up alive after everything he gets put through.
Just person for Rogaine.
All right, Julie, do you have a Christmas movie you don't like?
Yeah, so I was looking because I couldn't think of one, but it would be Home Alone 3 and 4. Even try to come to that. No, it didn't work.
No, not at all.
Yeah, the Buzz cameo in the fourth one was a nice little but.
I never even saw the fourth one.
Yeah.
I saw the third one. I didn't think the third one was bad. Like,
It wasn't
like-
awful, but it was just like. But then I hate when they recast the main characters
Yeah.
too.
Well, but Kevin
But I
McAllister's
guess he was
like
older
20
at that point. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He can still be home alone.
Well, he had.
That
he
is
had,
true,
He had
though. It's
more
probably-
problems at that point.
Yeah,
in
that's
that
true.
Yeah.
Moment.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah, no, it just wasn't
I
as
also-
good. That's for sure.
Because you guys were talking about Hallmark movies and stuff. I know this isn't a bad one, but if anybody hasn't seen Claws, and I think it was a Netflix movie, and animated, oh man, that's a tearjerker. That's a really good one. So if anybody is looking for a new Christmas movie and you haven't seen that one, Claws on Netflix.
Okay.
And
Very good.
isn't it Claus
Hey.
with a W or something? Isn't it?
KLAUS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, you know what? I think we talked about that last year because I remember
I'm
watching
pretty sure it
the.
was on the list last year.
Yeah, I remember.
I didn't see it until last year for the
Yeah,
first time.
you
I
know
never
what?
heard
Steve,
about
yeah,
it.
you know what? Steve Niss did draft it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a good one.
Kevin gets forgotten at the Sybaris.
The Cerberus.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
Man, that would be pretty good.
All right. Well, let's.
I would watch it.
We're at an hour here, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. Brandi, Katelyn, Julie, wonderful job. This was fantastic. Come back anytime you guys want to. You know, as always, I always talk to you guys. Ever have an idea, please just shoot it at me because I always feel like the episodes end up running better when someone else comes up with the plan and I'm just a moving part in it, you know. But thank you so much, guys, for being on. I don't really have much to plug right now. We'll be back in a couple weeks. Have a happy holidays, everyone. Coming next year, we're gonna have some changes with Sadistic Penguin Studios. We have some people moving out and some stuff reformatting. So, but everything's gonna be we're gonna keep everything going. We're still movies, music, the drafts. I'm gonna be bringing back a pop-up socks if the White Sox ever fucking do anything. That would be nice. But yeah, this is episode 33. Thank you so much and have a great night. Again, happy holidays.
Bye.
Happy holidays.
Happy